All right, Shalom. I want to start out by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostle and elders of the great millstone, and salutation to the Akins pushing this truth throughout the four corners and sincerity. All right. I'm going to be real quick with this lesson. A lot of the times, it's basically to combat when people come in at you about loving thy neighbor, okay? Because a lot of people don't understand what that really and truly means. It's a lot of precepts, and you can go heavily into a breakdown on this, but I'm going to just get like home run hitter, if you will, all right? This is Matthew 22. I'm going to start at verse 35. It says, "Then one of them, which was a lawyer, asked him a question, tempting him, and saying, Master, which is the great commandment in the law? Yahweh Shai said unto him, Thou shalt love the Lord thy power with all thy heart, and with all thy soul, and with all thy mind. This is the first and great commandment. And the second is like unto it. Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. On these two commandments hang all the law and the prophets." Okay? So, we seeing what it's saying, but people can still get confused here, okay? Because it's not being specific about who it's speaking to. Now, if you're in the know, and we already know it's talking to Israel, but we're going to get a little more clear on it, a little more clarity, okay? Go to Mark chapter 12, 29. Now, this is Mark chapter 12 and 29. Now, this brings clarity to it. All right, I'm going to start at 28. This is Mark 12 and 28. It says, "And one of the scribes came, and having heard them reasoning together, and perceiving that he had answered them well, asked him, Which is the first commandment of all? And Yahweh Shai said, The first of all the commandments is, Hear, O Israel." Now we see who is speaking to here. Okay? Salakia. It said, "Hear, O Israel." So now we know who is speaking to. The Lord, our power, which is Israel's power, is one Lord. Okay? And that thou should love the Lord thy power with all thy heart, and with all thy soul, and with all thy mind, and with all thy strength. This is the first and great commandment. Now we see it's talking to Israel. So you can't throw nobody else in that mix. And this is in the New Testament. So you can combat them with this. Okay? It's 31. It says, "And the second is like, namely this, Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. There is none other commandment greater than these." So we see it speaking to Israel, to love thy neighbor as thyself. Not everybody. Okay? Now, another bird, you kill two birds with one stone, is basically, people say the Old Testament is done away with, we don't live by that. Okay, we can show you exactly where Yahweh Shai was quoting this from. Okay? I'm going to get Deuteronomy 10 and 12. Now, it's Deuteronomy 10 and 12. It says, Salakia, "And now Israel," once again, is showing who is speaking to, "What doth Yahweh thy power require of thee, but to fear Yahweh thy power, to walk in all his ways, and to love him, and to serve Yahweh thy power with all thy heart, and with all thy soul." So That's the first part we're going to pull up. Okay, but it's speaking to Israel again. So we see that he quoted Deuteronomy 12 and 10. Okay, because most people don't know that the New Testament wasn't written until when Yahweh Shah was on the scene, it wasn't no New Testament then. Okay, so he was quoting the old. All right, let me get one more. This is Leviticus 19 and 1. Now, and spake unto Moses, saying, speak unto the congregation of the children of Israel. And says, say unto them, ye shall be holy, for I, Yahweh, your power, is holy. Ye shall fear every man his mother and his father, and keep my Sabbaths. I'm probably rereading a lot on this one. It says, ye shall fear every man his mother and his father, and keep my Sabbaths. I am Yahweh, your power. Turn ye not into idols, nor make yourselves molten gods. I am Yahweh, your power. It says, it gets specific down in here. Let me see. Okay, there we go. 13, it says, thou shalt not defraud thy neighbor. Now keep in mind who it's talking to. It says, speaking to the congregation of Israel. Okay, now let me see. Okay, here we go. It says, thou shalt not hate thy brother in thine heart. Thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor, which is an Israelite, and not suffer sin upon him. Thou shalt not avenge nor bear any grudge against the children of thy people, but thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. I am Yahweh. So Yahweh Shah quoted Leviticus. The first verse was to tell you who he was speaking to. 17 and 18 was letting you know that when it says love thy neighbor as thyself, it was speaking to fellow Israelites. Okay, and he went to Deuteronomy. When I went to Deuteronomy 10 and 12, it was telling you love the Most High as yourself. With all you have to love him. Keep his commandments. Okay, so just something quick. I mean, you can combat people with this if you like talking, and that's one of the first things they want to throw is love, 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 and you can easily combat it with, well, we can show you in depth with just 4 scriptures. Okay, hope this was edifying. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostle and elders of the great millstone, and salutations to the Akims. Keep pushing. Shalom.